Today we'll find out if any of our contestants know what the FAA has that no other government agency does. Hello everyone, I'm your host Alec Lynch, and welcome to Quiz Blitz. Today we'll find out which one of our contestants know the most about a wide range of topics. Today our contestants are Ian Patterson, Kerry Patterson, and Christie Shaughnessy. Say hi everyone.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, with introductions out of the way, we'll go into our first round. And the first question of the first round is, what is the largest species of lizard? Is it 1, Komodo dragon, 2, alligator, 3, Gila monster, or is it 4, water monitor? You have 5 seconds to answer. With everyone in, we'll go right on to question 2. And that is, how long is a fortnight? Is it 12 hours, 3 days, 10 days, or is it 2 weeks? You have 5 seconds to answer. With everyone locked in, we'll move right on to question number 3. And that is, which team sport has a tea break? Is it 1, golf, 2, cricket, 3, tennis, or 4, soccer? You have 5 seconds to answer. And with that, we'll move on to our fourth question. And that is, which NFL team has the record for most Super Bowl appearances? Is it 1, New England Patriots, 2, Dallas Cowboys, 3, Miami Dolphins, or is it 4, the New Orleans Saints? You have 5 seconds to answer. And we'll move right on to our final question for the first round. And that is, what show fostered young talents like Justin Timberlake, Britney Spears, and Christina Aguilera before they became famous? Was it 1, Between the Lions, 2, Barney and Friends, 3, The Mickey Mouse Club, or is it 4, Sesame Street? You have 5 seconds to answer. Move right on to see what everyone's answers are, and going all the way back to our first question, and that is, what is the largest species of lizard? Ian, what did you say for this one?
I said 1, Komodo dragon.
Okay, Kerry, what did you say for this one?
I said 2, alligator.
Okay, and Christine, what did you say for this one?
I said 2, alligator.
Okay, well, I'm here to tell you, it is actually number 1, the Komodo dragon.
That's right.
They can grow up to over 10 feet long and weigh 360 pounds.
Yeah,
They are
scary.
Yeah, they are big lizards. So that is 1 point for Ian. Moving on to question number 2, and that was, how long is a fortnight? Kerry, what did you say for this one?
I said 1, 12 hours.
Okay, Christie, what did you say for this one?
I said 2 weeks.
Okay, and Ian, what did you say for this one?
I also said 2 weeks.
Very interesting. We have hours or weeks. I'm here to tell you, it is 2 weeks.
Nice.
A fortnight actually comes from an old English phrase that means 14 nights or 2 weeks. So there's 1 point for Christie and Ian. On to question number 3, and that is, what team sport has a tea break? Christie, what did you say for this one?
I said 2, cricket.
Interesting, cricket. Ian, what did you say for this one?
I also said cricket.
Ooh, and Kerry, what did you say?
I said golf.
Well, I mean, golf does take a while because you're out on the course the whole day. But it is
no.
cricket.
Didn't know
Sorry.
what break was.
The answer was cricket. And that is actually because in one form of rules for cricket, you play for 6 hours a day on sometimes 3 to 5 days. So
Oh, wow.
during that, they have to take breaks to rest your muscles, but also for food such as meal or tea breaks.
Not my cup of tea.
So that is 1 point for Ian and Christie. On to our fourth question. And that is, which NFL team holds the records for most Super Bowl appearances? We'll go, Ian. What was your answer for this one?
I didn't know, but I was going to go with the 3, Miami Dolphins.
Okay. Kerry, what did you say for this one?
I said 3, Miami Dolphins.
Interesting. And Christy, what did you say for this one?
I said 1, New England Patriots.
The New England Patriots.
Of course.
You're breaking up a
Yes.
little. Okay. Well, I'm here to tell you, Ian and Kerry, you're wrong. I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
It was number 1, the New England Patriots.
Ah,
They
I
have
thought it was a
11.
twist.
Well, they have
The
11
New
Super
England
Bowl.
Patriots.
Yes, you are correct, Christy. The New England Patriots have 11 Super Bowl appearances. The Cowboys have 8. Dolphins have 5. And the New Orleans Saints have only appeared in 1 Super Bowl, but they did win it. So it's good for them.
Wow.
So they have the best record out of all of them. On to our final question for the first round. And that is, what show fostered young talents like Justin Timberlake, Britney Spears, and Christina Aguilera before they became famous? We'll start with Christy. What did you say for this one?
I said 3, Mickey Mouse Club.
Interesting. Mickey Mouse Club. Kerry, what did you say for this one?
I said 2, Barney and Friends.
Interesting. And Ian, what did you say?
I also said 2, Barney and Friends.
Well, don't worry, Ian and Kerry. I'm sorry, Christy's pulling ahead. She was correct with the Mickey Mouse Club. All of them appeared on the Mickey Mouse Club for its 6th season, all the way back in 1993. Now, if I remember correctly, I believe Demi Lovato and someone else whose name is not coming to my head at the moment did appear on
Selena
Barney and
Selena
Friends.
Gomez.
Selena Gomez.
Yeah.
Thank you. I could only think of S, but I couldn't think of the right S name. So yes, they appeared on Barney and Friends. So you were close. So at the end of the first round, the scores are Christy is in the lead with 4 points.
What?
Ian, you're right behind with 3. And I'm sorry, Kerry, you weren't able to get any on that first round. But don't worry.
What? Jeez.
Don't worry. There's 5 more questions to go. You still have plenty of room to make up. So without further ado, we'll go right into our second round. And the first question for round 2 is, which of the following is not something Rick Astley sang he's never going to do? Is it he's never going to pass you by? He's never going to make you cry? Never going to say goodbye? Or is he never going to tell a lie? You have 5 seconds to answer. Everyone is locked in. Moving on to our next question. And that is, what international city is also known as the City of Light? Is it 1, London, 2, Paris, 3, New York, or is it 4, Vienna? You have 5 seconds to answer. With that question out of the way, we'll move right on to our next one. And that is, how many blocks come in a standard box of Jenga? Is it 1, 30, 2, 54, 3, 72, or is it 4, 100 blocks? You have 5 seconds to answer. Everyone is locked in for that one. Let's move on to our next question. And that is, the Trevi Fountain is located in which city? Is it 1, Washington, D.C., 2, London, 3, Moscow, or 4, Rome? You have 5 seconds to answer. And now moving on to our final question for this episode of Quiz Blitz. That is, the Federal Aviation Administration is the only U.S. government agency that has its own what? Is it aircraft, theme song, mascot, or clothing line? You all have 5 seconds to answer. With all the questions now out of the way, we'll go to see what everyone's answers are and then tally up the scores. Going all the way back to our first question for this round. That was, which of the following is not something Rick Astley sang he's never going to do? Ian, what did you say for this one?
Give me Make You Cry.
Okay. Kerry, what did you say for this one?
I also said make you cry.
Okay. And Christy, what did you say?
I said say goodbye.
Okay. I'm here to tell you that, Christy, I'm sorry you're wrong. And Ian and Kerry, I'm sorry you too. It is actually one Pass You By.
Oh, that
I'd like to know the backstory of that one.
was a tough one.
Actually, I mean, it doesn't appear in the song. That's all I can say. The reason why, you got to ask him. So I'm sorry. No one got the points for that one. Whoops. Drop my pen. Now, moving on to our next question. That is, what international city is also known as the City of Light? We'll go, Kerry, what did you say for this one?
I said 4, Vienna.
Okay. Christy, what did you say for this one?
I said 2, Paris.
Okay. And Ian, what did you say?
I also went Vienna.
Okay. No one went for New York? No one thought that was an international city? Aw. Well, I'm here to tell you that it is Paris.
Oh, that was my first guess.
Yes. Paris is also known as the City of Light. London is known as the Square Mile for, I don't know. That's just what people decide to call it. New York, of course, is the Big Apple, but it's in the U.S. And Vienna is known as the City of Dreams.
Oh, I knew that actually.
Yeah, Kara.
Yeah, I did.
Get together.
Don't worry. We still got plenty. We still have a few more questions to go. And the
Alright.
next one was, how many blocks come in a standard box of Jenga? Christy, what did you say for this one?
I said 2, 54.
Okay. Ian, what did you say for this one?
I said my logic was it has to be divisible by 3, and I don't know if my math is correct, but I went 72.
Okay. And Kerry, what did you say for this one?
I said 72 also.
Oh,
Okay. Ian and Kerry. I'm sorry, Christy's right again with 54.
Hey, is 72 even divisible? Let me see. It is. It is.
Why do you think I put in there? I put 30, 52, sent to him. Like, what's a height? I'll throw 100 in there. Why not?
Oh, I would have been really embarrassed if my math was wrong there.
I mean, I would too, because I picked it because it's divisible by 3. If I was wrong, that's even worse. for me.
wow.
Yeah, but again, it's Jenga. Who really knows how many are in there? I had to check this a couple different places just to make sure.
Apparently, Christie does.
Yes, apparently.
I thought 72 was a little too high.
So going on to our last couple questions. And that is, the Trevi Fountain is located in which city? Let's go back to Ian. What did you say for this one?
Is this question 3? I'm sorry.
This is question 4 or 9.
Okay, so I went Moscow.
Okay. Kerry, where did you say?
I said London.
Okay. And Christy, where did you say?
I said Rome.
Okay. Trevi Fountain is known for being in a nice warm place, which I'm sorry, isn't Moscow. It is Rome.
Pay attention in history class, guys.
I'm sorry that I.
Well, it was finished in 1762 and is actually located in the Trevi district in Rome, if I can pronounce words. So we're going into our final question for this round. And that is, the Federal Aviation Administration, or the FAA, is the only U.S. government agency to have its own what? Kerry, let's start with you for this one.
I said mascot.
Okay. Let's go with Ian. What is your answer for this one?
I said clothing line.
Okay. And Christy, what did you say for this one?
I also said mascot.
Well, I'm here to tell you that it is neither of those.
What?
All right.
It has its own theme song.
That's weird.
I agree. So the song is known as "The People of the FAA." It's written by John Hanks, the FAA choral director, and it was premiered back in 1990 for the swearing-in ceremony of a new administrator named James Busey. So this is a real thing, apparently. And it's very of the time of the early 90s,
Right.
but they are the only government agency with their own theme song.
I'll have to give it a shot.
I would not expect a government agency to have a theme song.
So another funny thing about that was actually around that time, a lot of companies and government agencies, to kind of be more personable, were actually creating theme songs. Just to be like, oh yeah, hey, we're like of the people. Like we like our people who work for us and do stuff. And I'm like, I said, okay, cool.
Yeah.
But I mean, the FAA was the only government agency to hop on. Why not? But again,
Makes them different.
It does make them different. And that concludes our episode for today. And I'll quickly tally up the scores here. And this was a rough episode. I'm sorry. Kerry, you bring up the rear with a 0. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Okay.
Ian,
Right.
you have 3.
Oh boy.
Started out strong.
And Christy, you won this episode with 7.
Wow.
Which I will say is pretty around up there with the winners. But Ian and Kerry, I'm really sorry. I'm not sure if I made this too. If Christy didn't get 7, I'd be like, oh, I made this too easy. I made this too hard. But I'm like, I don't know now.
I did pretty
I don't
well
know, you
starting off. I thought
Pattersons.
I did really well, but I guess not.
I thought I did good.
I mean, you
You
guys.
Pattersons need to study up.
Yeah,
Right.
apparently.
I mean, out of what I saw out of what you guys said, you guys were between the right answer and the other one. It just sadly went with the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I'm sorry to hear that, but again, congratulations to Christy for winning this episode of Quiz Blitz.
Thank you so much.
You are now officially the smartest out of these 3 here.
Yep.
Woohoo!
right,
I get bragging rights.
Mhm. But again, thank you, Ian, Kerry, and Christy for joining me. Congratulations, Christy. You're the winner of this episode of Quiz Blitz. Thank you. I hope all of you enjoyed. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.
Thank you, Alec.
I thank
See you
you.
later.